What it do, Gary? Is Gary talks. I'm recording some videos while I'm feeling in the spirit and in the mode. Um, this is my space that I'm staying in. I'm staying with my cousin for the quarantine. Cause home is always, it was an option. I was staying with my dad, but seems fun. It's fun here. I like this space. It makes me happy. That's my cousin. I wanted to talk today about. Oh, sorry. There's all kinds of things I wanted to talk about, actually. I wanted to talk about the importance of making your space a sanctuary. I can actually. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah. Come true. Yeah. So we've been organizing. Here is not done yet because we've been saving this part for last. But this is my cousin Aaron.
Love the tea.
Thanks. Hi. Yay. So we were talking about sanctuary, or I was just mentioning the importance of having a space that is a sanctuary. Mm-hmm. So what has it been like transforming your space?
It's been like, at first, it was very like intimidating, you know, because you have all this stuff. But then like to finally like go through all of it and like really let go of things I don't want or need anymore, it's like really nice. And then to see that like, okay, I actually do have all this space. It's just things weren't in the right spot, or like I had extras of this or whatever. So it's nice to finally like, oh my gosh, like, wow.
Yeah. I organize like in my spare time. If I feel like I've mentioned that, but maybe I haven't. But I think it's been cool witnessing like this is a transformation I think that I really enjoy creating for people. Because I'm really interested in mindset stuff and emotional moving and life coaching and this and that. But I think organizing is a really powerful way to make that real, quick, and like because as you move through your space. So the way that I use Marie Kondo's method with my decluttering style, which is essentially pulling everything out in each category that you're doing. So we started with the kitchen, meaning pulling everything out of the drawers, you know. And can I flip this? I can't, but I can flip it this way. You can see the little restaurant. Oh, that's the kitchen. We wash the dishes. It did not look like that, you know? So things change. So I think it's really cool to pull things out, assess what you have, assess, just like Aaron said, and really like take the time to go through each thing. Like, do I want this? Do I not want this? And if I don't want it, if I do want it, is it something that I love, or is it like, oh, my grandma gave this to me and I don't want to throw it out because...
Right. I think that's an important thing. It's like the difference.
Yeah, because like Marie Kondo says, I think there's 3 reasons people hold on to things, and it's either functionality and like practicality, sentimental. I'm gonna just say those 2 for now because I can't remember the third. But essentially, like, if it's something that like you have a lot of memories in, so you want to keep it, or you feel guilty about throwing it out, or
don't forget to mention that like when you're always like maybe I'll use it one day.
I was about to say, then the next category is but it's good, like, I didn't open this, or maybe I'll use it one day, or like, if you haven't used something in 3 years, it's about time to go. I know I have been guilty of that too. Like, for instance, art supplies. Art supplies, I think, is something that's challenging. I wouldn't just go toss them out. But if it's hard and crusty and stuff, it's time to toss it out. So yeah, I think it's that process of picking what makes you feel really good, and what is like, I don't want this. Like, I have it, I appreciate it, but I don't want it. I don't love it. I think it's important to have things that you love in your space. Like, obviously, do we love every single utensil that we use? Maybe not love, but like, do you need 50 utensils if one person lives here? Not really either. So it's just about, it's like a cross of functionality and sentimentality. And then afterwards, I think what I love about doing this space is like, or doing this kind of work with space, is transforming a space and someone being like, holy, what? I didn't know I had all this space in here, or I didn't know I could do this and that. So let me show you actually the back space. So this did not look like this before. So obviously we're living in here now, but like, or moving around in here, but this space is very open, and it was not that way before. So I just think it's really cool to free up space and room for people to be able to see the full potential and the full fullness of their space, so then you can decide what you want to do. And I think what is really cool is every process we're going through, like every time we come into, for instance, the kitchen. How do you want your kitchen to look? That's the first question before we start pulling things out. Or we pull everything out and then we say, how do you want the kitchen to look? Because now you got to put it back practically, what makes sense for you. So yeah, I really enjoy helping people clean up their spaces. I haven't done them virtually. I love being in the space, so I haven't tried that. But if y'all need any tips or anything on how to tidy or a particular thing, feel free to hit me up, because I really do love this work. I also write on a blog for one of I was gonna say my boss, but this woman who hired me, her name is Sue. She has a company called Sorted by Sue. You can check it out, sortedbysue.com. I write for her blog, and she hired me as a freelancer to organize with her, and that's where I really unlocked this, like, because I've always loved to clean. Growing up, I hated cleaning. Let's not front. I did not like cleaning. I loved cleaning up when I was growing up. I didn't like doing dishes, though. And I never really did chores in school because I was always busy. And then it wasn't, I went to go visit a friend. So I actually saw the Marie Kondo show on Netflix. I had seen the book come out, and then I saw the show on Netflix and was like, whoa, changed my world. I did all my stuff, but I was doing it in a house full of other people. So my mom eventually joined in, and we haven't moved anything in that house, 15 years? So it was really hectic. That was last year. All the things happened after that because we moved around a lot of energy, bro. It was really, really, I think, one of the most major shifts in my life. It was very painful. Led to a lot of ends, but also grand beginnings, you know. And yeah, so I went over to my friend's house who was going through an organizing like burst where he had pulled everything out, and so I came in and I was like telling him where to put stuff, and he was like, you know what, like you have a pretty, like, thank you so much for being here, like just your presence makes me feel like I can organize a little better, which made me so happy because that's like all I want to do, help people organize their space. And I didn't realize it until I stood there and was like, I love doing this. And then this woman emailed me suddenly out of the blue and was like, I saw you on I cat sit. She's like, I saw you on the cat sitting blog. Like, I run the blog. I saw Marie Kondo in your profile. You trying to organize? And I met up with her for dinner, and then she gave me a job. So I mentioned that story because it was so easy and casual how I fell into this, and I love it so much. And I think I've been pretty ashamed to say, like, I love cleaning and I love organizing and I love making people's home their sanctuary, because it doesn't feel, everyone's like, yeah, you got all these gifts. That's what you get to do. Yes, that's what I'm doing, ho. That's what I love to do. It makes me very happy. I will do this, and I realize the importance of finding something that you will do for free, something that you can do all day and not even realize that you did it all day. That's something that is really important. And obviously we did it, we went hard at it for 3 days, and then or 2 days, and then we take a break on the 3rd day because I realized we can't work 3 days, and then we try to pick up on the 4th day. It didn't work still because, like, not only are we just cleaning, usually if I'm cleaning 2 days in a row, we're also going home, like away from the space, but we're not leaving here. So I'm like, I needed some breaks. So we took like maybe like 3-4 days in between, but came back to it. And even in the meanwhile, when I'm not doing like a major tidying, so if you look at, for instance, this station here is our last station, right? I'll take a video afterwards of what it looks like. But like that, why did I bring that up? That just distracted me. Oh yeah, when we're not organizing a space like that or whatever, like I still, we have systems, so it's easy to put things back. Marie Kondo says there's 3 kinds of people who can't organize. There's one who can't throw things out. There's the other one who can't put things back. And then there's the 3rd person who can't do either. So we're trying to shift habits around here too. It's been really cool to witness my cousin, just seeing her habits shift a little bit. It takes time, right? But it's been cool to see, like, dishes clean, like putting things away so that we have access to the things that we want and things look fresh, and yeah, just cool stuff. So I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm rambly. Have a wonderful day.